Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are going to continue playing in this journal, so stay tuned and let's get started. I got this one here. This is a crown, and I just added this wispy trim here on the edge so that can be pinned on. I think I'm going to put the crown on the back side of this part. So it's nice and stable back here. All right, there's that. I have a theme too. I love things that are shaped like crowns. So this one I thought looked like a crown, and then this one. So these layer up on top of each other. And then this is a crown here. So I thought that was really pretty together. This will probably go on something else later. I love how that looks. Okay, where's my, and I also have this beautiful piece right here. It's a heavy pin, so I wouldn't use the pin part. I would probably pin it somewhere up here. Let's see. Also have this bit here, would be pretty. This part here. Since that pin is there, maybe I'll just pin this here. So that'll be pinned there. Is that gonna hold it? Okay, something like that. I'll probably end up changing it. Let's take these pins off of here. Then I also have these appliques that are so pretty. This is gonna go on a satin bag. That's the plan. And then this will go on top. I should get that satin bag so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I have this satin bag. It's just white. I'm going to tea dye it, I believe. I think it'll look really pretty if I tea dye it. And then the plan is to put this like that. And this like this. Let me just move this out of the way, you guys, because we're not packaging it up right now. Let's just put this aside. And finish this. All right. So we got this so far. Let's add this right here. This is just a little chain like earring, real soft. That can go anywhere as well. Probably gonna put it on maybe here. That would be pretty right there, wouldn't it? Let's see. I think I'm going to add this. So I'm using silver and gold pins as well here, mixing it up. Don't necessarily want to pin it on there. Let's pin it on the, look at how cool that looks. You can see it through there. Very faintly, but you can see. So it has an opaque look to it. Do I want that there? I like how that looks with the paper on the back side. This is kind of flimsy, but it might work just to hang there. Yeah, something like that maybe. Or do we want to go through here? Maybe through here. That's what I like about putting these different laces in the middle, because then you can add all the bits hanging out too. See? That, like that. That looks pretty. See, that hangs out, that hangs out. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That one is figured out. Then I have this little tiny bit here. Needs to go somewhere. Oh, let's put this here. There, that looks cute, just dangling. Just a dangling there. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we have a crystal. This is from a vintage necklace. I love cutting these apart and using them. Is that gonna go on there? I think the hole's too small. Okay, I'll have to add that to something else. All right, what else we doing? Let's see what else I want to add here. I cut this file folder to kind of make it fit in here, to kind of give it a little stability too. I have to do it either in the middle or in the front, because it's a book in there. Let's see. This is gonna work in here or not. You can't add too much in this book because then it won't close, you guys. So you kind of have to decide what you want to do once you get it there. And this goes here. Wow, that's gonna be thick, but I like it. Kind of gives the pages a little something too to grab onto, to sit on. Okay, I like that. All right. What else do I have? I have this fabric here. I have this fabric. That's a ribbon. I love this ribbon. It is fun to attach things to the ribbon. Do it that way. This one here. So adding your different fabrics and your ribbons just gives you somewhere to pin stuff and add all your little bits that you want to do. You can just pin it right there to the file folder here. And just, you know, play around. I like this too. Wonder if I'm probably going to need one of these now. That's fun. So I have this right here. These are the vintage screwbacks, right? A lot of times we don't know what to do with these, but I thought I could add it to the back of the book here, and then it would hang out the side. Let's see here. Come on. Okay, I just have to twist it on there. Like it's on your ear. Yeah, like that. See? So you have this back side here. It needs something there. just to kind of camouflage it a little bit. Camouflage the back of the earring. That didn't work. Okay, let's tighten it some more. I didn't have it on tight enough. Maybe bring it down a little bit. It's a little fiddly, but once you get it on there in the right spot, it should work. I'm trying to get it between the cardboard and the lace. Come on, get in there. Are you on there now? Okay, I got it as tight as I could go. I need that in there right now. Okay. Let's see what else I have. I was gonna make something to go in the pocket, but I might have to come back to do the inside pockets, you guys. So this is a piece of this right here, where I took the liner, the air fryer liner, folded it in 4 pieces. This was the round one. This is a square one. So this is a piece of that, folded in half, and then it's square this way, and then has this piece right here. So this would make a fun little middle spot, middle tuck spot. And then you have a place to tuck something. Now look how thick that is. Man, it's getting full. So I have to decide. I think I like the file folder, but I think I'm going to take the file folder out. And I'm going to use the little pocket instead. Because it's getting too thick. But that's an option if you want to use the file folder idea. It's just a cute coffee dyed file folder, and then this will sit there in the middle. I kind of like this because it's, you know, you could lay things inside on both sides. You'd have a space to put something. That's not so thick now. Okay. So that's that there. I'm not going to use that today. I'm almost done with this idea here, you guys. I was just playing around and wanted to do stuff with, like, this heart has a hole right here. So I was going to play around with it and see if a pin will work in that. I know I have a pin here. Okay. All my papers are on this side. Let's see if this will work. All I want to do is add it to a piece of lace back here. Like that. And then add it to a page. Page do I want to use? That'd be pretty there. Let's see if it'll pin. Let's see if this will work. These pins work great for a lot of things, you guys, but man, they're tiny. My fingers are too big for these pins. Can't figure out how I want to pin this. Maybe I need to go this way first, then pin it to the back. Yes, that's what I need to do. First, go that way. See what I mean? Fiddly. Okay. I like that. It just softened it up even more, didn't it? Before you get to this page here, it's kind of a sheer thing. You got that there. Then you can add an applique. I like the applique there. Let's see if I can do, that's cute. This needs to go. I'm going to do it on the back side. All right, that goes there. Tie a bow on that one. Let's see if I have another piece of lace here. Which one do I want to use? That's pretty. I got this piece here, that's pretty too. I want to use that. Yeah, this turned into something I wasn't planning on, you guys. I think I'm gonna leave this hanging for now. I might tie another bow on there with another ribbon. So you have little scrappy bits of lace if you want to use this as a lookbook, or, you know, just inspiration book. I'm gonna tie a big bow. Let's see. Tied that too tight. Yeah, like that. There we go. Now it's just a little floppy bow, right? Okay. See, all these little bits are so cute on the edge with a pin. They're just perfect. Let me grab a pin. That adds the tea dye in there. I want to almost take it apart. This right here, take it apart and bend it down and make it into a dangle. Something like when you bend it, because it's so pretty just dangling like that. I don't know if I can do it. I can make it into a dangle, but I'm gonna try, because this part here bends down. I may have to glue it to something. If I can bust this off. part right here. Heavy duty pliers. Okay, I snapped it off now, you guys. And then you have this piece, this hole right here. This would be a cute idea on a paper clip. There we go. We did it. We did it. Now where are we putting it? It's got to go on a heavy page, so I think I'm going to put it on this corner right here. Right on the edge. Awesome. There we go. There's your vintage earring. Now you can glue it onto something or have it as a dangle. Yes. I like it. Do I want that on the top? Oh yes, let's put that rose on there first. Yes. Yes, I love it when things work out. So I need a piece of lace on this. There. Let's go over here. Got this piece here. Goes around there. Don't always have to tie them in a bow, you guys, either. We could just tie them in a knot and be done. Right? Yeah. Tie them in a knot. There we go. Now that's at the corner. Oh, I love that. That's perfect. Okay, let's see what else we need. I'm going to tie some of these into the backs too. This one's in here pretty tight. Come on. Get in there. This is that really delicate lace, you guys. It's hard to get to even with the pokey tool. There we go. Okay, there's that. If I can get the string off. All right. What else do I need to tie here? Oh, this one. This is just a small example, you guys. This, you can do so much more with, just gonna put a small bow there. You can do so much more with these pages. You can add a lot more stuff, but I have to be careful because it's really full now. I want to do something back here now. I want to hang something there. That looks pretty. Okay. So I'm adding this little bit right here to cover up the silver, even though it's supposed to kind of be that way, but it just gives it a little different look. Softens it a little bit on that side, and then on this side it's getting really thick. So we have all these little bits hanging out now. Bits hanging here and here. There. Okay, let's close it up. Let's see what happens when we close it, you guys. Oof. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to coffee dye the satin bag I have here. Let me show you. It doesn't want to go down too far because of the bow here. It's going to get stuck. Okay. Something like that. This will go here. This So that's my closure so far. Look at, oh my goodness, that's thick. You guys, that is so thick. Let me fix it because it's wonky now. Okay, that goes in the middle. All right, so we have this on the side here, the buttons, top, inside, all the little bitty things, this down here, this here. Really like that French page. That there, this piece there, a little bit there. I may do some things off camera, but we'll see how it goes. And that's the crown, that's the clip-on earring there. That's the back. Wow, this thing is thick, you guys. And I have to fill the pockets. I don't think I'm going to be able to put much in the pockets, so it's probably going to be like a tag or something. Hopefully I can get the process done in my next video. So I plan to make this bag like this, kind of. It's going to be all pinned on. Something like that. That. This will tuck back in here somewhere. I might even add some parchment there. This pin will go somewhere like that. Something like that. Let me take all this out and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys how it's going to look. Adorable, right? And then I wanted to show you something else too that I worked on. This is a sweet plate that I got from, isn't that so pretty? I got this from Home Goods because I'm giving it as a gift. And this right here is a gorgeous antique French knotted inside are pearls. You can't really see the pearls, but they're there. Beaded all the way around. This is the brand. So I tea dyed it because it was kind of a dingy color, you know. So I tea dyed it and it brought out the knots so beautifully. I love it. And then it has pearls all the way around, and it has these beautiful bugle beads, and I don't know if you can see the raised up pattern there, and it's just so beautiful, you guys. I added this pretty bit right here, a dangle, and then behind it is some wedding appliques. So I just have ballet shoes, this bow, this crown, these pearls, and that angel wing there. And then tucked inside I have this gorgeous doily, and I just attached this beautiful rhinestone bit in this heart so it could hang. It could hang like this, like a bow in the craft room. And that's so pretty. I love it. So that just tucks inside, and I actually did put a liner inside because I love the crunchy crunch sound. So that just tucks inside like that, and it does zip closed, but I think it looks pretty open like this and hanging out with the doily. So I just have the doily flowing out of the pouch. You can hear the crunch. This would make a beautiful little journal cover too as well, but I made it into a little basket charm type of thing, and I love how it came out. So pretty, and it feels so soft. This doily is so soft and pretty. So that just kind of sits on the plate like that, Isn't it so pretty, you guys? I love it. And so that is it for today, and I will be back with another video, and we will finish up pinning all this, and we will get to filling up the pockets. Okay? Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye, everyone.